Hey guys, what's going on? Flipataku back again with a proper video this time, guys. This isn't a weekly roundup like I've been doing. This is an actual video, and this is something I wanted to do about a month ago, but some stuff got pushed back that I wanted to feature in this video because of COVID-19. Today we're talking about anime in 4K. Now, I've been recently getting really into 4K. I think it's an incredible format. It's my personal favorite. If I can get a movie in 4K as an option, that's the option I'm going to choose. And when I first heard about anime being on 4K, I was very skeptical. I was very like, how could something look, animation-wise, look better than it is on Blu-ray? And guys, holy crap, was I wrong for being skeptical, because this is insanely beautiful. Well, one of these are, and we're going to talk about this. Now, I'm not too technical, so this isn't going to be like a very technical, in-depth technical video. If you do want to see my 4K Blu-ray collection, let me know in the comments down below. I'll make a video showing off the stuff I have in 4K. I have a decent, respectable pile of films. But the things I wanted to talk about originally in this video that got postponed were the Gundam Trilogy films, 1 through 3, and then F91 were all getting these really nice 4K releases. They got postponed to June or July, I believe. So the first thing I want to talk about is, let's go ahead and put Akira down. Let's talk about Space Adventure Cobra. Now, this is an Osamu Dezaki film. This is put out by Discotech, and this is the first official U.S. release of a 4K anime. And it was put out by Discotech, and they did a phenomenal job. Now, the thing I want to talk about with 4K is that it's not the resolution that really, to me, makes a difference. It's the HDR. The HDR is incredible. What we have here is one of the most... The colors in this are so vivid and so gorgeous. The palette is just, it's breathtaking. It's very eye-popping. This film, I think, is a perfect 4K movie because it's such a colorful film to begin with. Cobra is an awesome franchise, and this is a really good movie, and to see it in a better quality is just, it's really nice. I do know that, so with 4K you get a lot of extra added details, and you do get a lot of extra added details in the animation here on the 4K release. It is DNR'd, I believe, but it does look really, really good. And if you can pick this up, this is super cheap, guys. This is like sub $20. I think everyone with a 4K Blu-ray player needs to own this release. I'm not just saying that because I'm friends with a lot of the Discotech guys. I'm not just saying that because Justin and I are buddies. This, honestly, without question, as looking at this critically, this is a very good release. There are no special features on the disc. It's just the movie. On one disc is 100 minutes, and it is a really, it's by itself, it's a good movie. I actually own this on I think DVD. So to have this in 4K, I was double dipping, but I was gladly double dipping because it is an incredible, incredible film. And it looks insanely nice. So that is Space Adventure Cobra. Awesome release. Now, something that I was excited about, and sadly, I think overall, let me word this correctly. Overall, I'm really happy with my purchase. I'm going to keep this as my go-to version of Akira. I think Akira is one of the greatest anime movies of all time. It's the only, I believe, the only anime to get a Criterion release. I believe that was on Laserdisc. And we're talking about Akira, obviously. This is the newly released Japanese release of the movie. This is a very nice package. You get a nice little booklet here. It's all in Japanese, so I can't read it. This does include English subtitles and the English dub, which, by the way, guys, if you import stuff, I know the Gundam 4K, like Gundam Thunderbolt 4K, those have English subtitles on them. I know the Gundam movies that are coming are going to have the English stuff as well on them. But sadly, this doesn't look as good as I was hoping. When I heard Akira 4K, I was expecting the detail added, no, the level detail added that was added to Cobra, added to Akira, and I was so excited. I was so ready to see this, and honestly, it's kind of At times, I think the Blu-ray does look a little better, but overall, I am happy with this release. This does include the Blu-ray. This does include a bonus disc, and it does include the 4K Ultra HD set as well. It's actually a 3-disc set here, and you got that one right there. The packaging is super, super nice as well. again, the Japanese companies, they put a lot of love and a lot of effort into their releases. You know, this is a kind of an expensive Blu-ray to buy, but I don't think it's worth the money. Now, there are rumors that Funimation is supposedly going to be releasing this in English, and I wonder if they're going to be using that transfer and put it out here officially in the States. Now, for the best thing about 4K, it's region free. It's such a niche format right now. It's, you know, it's not as big as Blu-ray and DVD. It's smaller than that. So it's obviously very niche. So everything is region free. You can import stuff even if you're not going to understand it. But I would recommend getting this if you don't already own it. That's the only caveat, is if you don't own it, pick it up. But if you already own it, skip out. And guys, that is just what I want to share with you guys, is that I think 4K anime is the future. I think it is incredible when it's done right. When it's not done correctly, it leaves more to be desired, especially with the price tag, especially with, you know, the price tag to get into the format in general. You gotta have a special Blu-ray player, you gotta have a special HDMI cord, and a special TV. There's a lot of investment there. And if you're not a home theater nerd, if you're not a videophile or anything like that, it's definitely not worth it. But if you are into that, Cobra for sure, hands down. Akira maybe. And when the Gundam movies do eventually come out, I will give you guys my thoughts on that as well. Anyways, guys, I'm Flipataku. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe. We are halfway to 5K, so that is pretty rad. And when we hit 5K, it's going to be a big celebration. So thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.